Hey, what's up guys, Jace here with a standard deck tech today, and I have Esper Legends. This deck is in fact legendary. The aim of the game is to play a bunch of creatures, a bunch of legends in fact, and just, steamroll your opponent. Try and kill them as quick as possible. This game actually can do quite well in the mid to late game as well. It does have that kind of like staying power with a lot of cards like Raffine to kind of get rid of your dead draws and things like that. So this is quite a good deck if you like to get your games over really quickly, put pressure on your opponent, and kind of punish them as well if they stumble on lands. This is a really, really good deck. Actually pretty good on the play and on the draw. So let's get into the deck list anyway. So we're running 4 copies of Skrelv, incredible legendary creature, protects our guys, makes them unblockable, most of the time. And the toxic is not really that relevant, but to be able to protect our guys is super important. And the fact is you can just tap out, play something, keep Skrelv up because you can just pay life to protect them is so strong. It's so good. Then we've got 4 copies of Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, taxes our opponent. I don't really play many, non-creature spells, so it's not too much of a hassle. It is hassle for the opponent though. 2/1 first strike can be good. You can make it get bigger with +1/+1 counters and other things in the deck. Super cool. Really good on turn 2. Like if you can play on the play on turn 2, it's really tough. Bankbusters is now 3 mana. Fable the Mirror Breaker is now 4. It makes it really hard for my opponent, to play around really. Then we have a Razorlash Transmogrant. We're only playing 2. This is a good little threat, 3/1 for 2 mana is pretty good. I do play against a lot of decks that have, non-basic lands. Not good against mono black or mono white, but if you're playing against the Mirror or you're playing against Grixis or something like that, you can bring this back from the graveyard, and it's a pretty good recurring threat. Does apply the pressure, can't block, which can be a bit of an issue, but it's okay. Then we have 2 copies of Gotha Throat, one of the few removal spells this deck actually has. I mean, it's a good cheap removal spell. Doesn't deal with Bankbusters or Skrelvs, which is the downside, but still pretty good. Then we got 4 copies of Dennick, great 2-drop, 2/3 with lifelink for 2. It's pretty good against the aggressive decks playing against mono red, anything like that. Really good. And then being able to stop your opponent from using stuff in the graveyard is exceptionally good, because there's a lot of stuff going around like that in standard. And then being able to just cast it back from your graveyard as a 3/2 flyer that enables you to basically get clues. Very strong. Then we're running 1 copy of Ludevic. Give him a go. 2 mana 2/3 when he enters the battlefield or attacks your mill card. Okay, cool. And you can just pay like a bunch of mana and he basically becomes a copy of that creature, which is pretty cool. He becomes a 4/4. I think it's pretty cool. It allows you to basically make him become any copy of anything else in this deck. It was nice to play a 1-of if the game goes long. Then we got 4 copies of Wedding Announcement. I mean, we're predominantly a creature deck, so having attackers with the tokens, having blockers are pretty good. Probably draw a lot of cards off this as well, get that card draw going, and then it eventually buffs our creatures. So yeah, very strong. 3 copies of Adeline, fantastic legendary creature, big threat. 3 mana, vigilance. 4 toughness is quite good. Most of the time this is quite a big creature, and just making more and more tokens put pressure on the opponent is really good. The vigilance is key with this legendary creature. Then we have 4 copies of Raffine, probably one of the best cards in the deck. Being able to buff all of our guys up by convening, and also give us some card filtering. Very cool. And then we finish off with 4 copies of Sheoldred. I mean, Sheoldred, right? Big body, death touch, drains our opponent for life. You don't need to attack with it. You can probably just win the game, just sitting back defending. Very good. Then we're running actually quite a lot of land. So we have 3 copies of Sea of the Empire. This is really good. Run a lot of legendary creatures, so being able to run quite a lot of these channeling lands are very strong. So deal with attackers and blockers. Then we've got like 1 plains, then we've got the Soaring Sea, bounce stuff, we've got the abandoned Mite to bring back stuff, then just a bunch of white black jewels, blue black jewels, blue white jewels. And then to finish it off, we've got 4 copies of Plaza of Heroes. This is great, helps fix our mana, but not only that, it allows our legendary creatures to gain hexproof and indestructible. Very tough. They want to deal with the Sheoldred, you're like, nah, ain't gonna happen. Between this and Skrelv, it's just so good. So if you do want to give this deck a try, guys, the deck list is in the description below. We can play 5 best of 1 standard games, so let's get into it. Okay, right, game number 1, we're on the draw. This seems pretty good, right? We can play Skrelv, Dennick. Go out quite nicely here. Okay, let's play this, play Skrelv. We're against Esper. We're against, Mire. Looks like a Mire match. It is. Nice. Ludevic. Okay. Play Dennick. And pass. Skrelv's going to be pretty good, being able to get through that damage. He's got Gix. Interesting. Yep. Okay. Play Wedding Announcement. And yeah, just pass. Get these blockers out. Could have got in there for some damage, but not really worth it. Use Skrelv as a way to protect. Immortal Sheoldred, interesting. We're gonna get rid of this. Nah, he can go under the bus, and he can block there. Yeah, that's fine. Gain some life. They don't get to draw a card. That's the main thing. Got their own Dennick. Sure. Their own Skrelv as well. That's pretty good. They get a Sheoldred though. Kind of feel like that's gonna be a big game changer. So let's get this Sheoldred out. We won't attack. Get another blocker. They can lose some life. Roll all lands. We don't want any more lands. Tenacious Underdog. Sure. Getting a bit of a stalemate here. That's a good draw. Land. Could deal with a Gix here. Oh, actually no, got the Skrelv, haven't they? Just Adeline, I guess. Keep up that go for the throat. Yep, just in case. Yeah, could go throw black and swing. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Yeah. We'll get in, we'll rumble him. Get a token, doesn't do anything, they can block it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean basically they lose a bit of life. Boom. Looking pretty good here. Need to deal with this Skrelv. Skrelv is protecting my opponent, which is, you know, not ideal. Could swing with Adeline. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good option here. Not Sheoldred, just Adeline. It is an 8/5. I'm gonna throw all their stuff under the bus. That's not too bad for me here. I think we will make her indestructible. Kill them. Less stuff to deal with. I've always got to make sure I've got to be careful for things like Seer the Empire and stuff. Yep. They're keeping up another Sheoldred, so I can swing in with this Sheoldred. Yeah, let's do that. I've done pro black, but yep. Go. Go. Okay. They might have another Sheoldred. Yeah, we'll pass. Infernal Grasp. I could do with an Infernal Grasp. Yeah, that's fine. That's annoying. Yeah, I could have an Infernal Grasp actually to deal with their Skrelv, because their Skrelv is a bit of a pain. They're on 9. Go for the throat. Sure. Got another one in hand anyway. That's potentially a good draw. Nothing too exciting. Disdainful Stroke. Wow. What a blowout. Seriously, what a blowout. Fair play from my opponent there. That was very, very impressive. Okay, we'll get with Dennick. They're on 6. Yeah, we'll just pass. That was fair play. In that case, should have protected the Sheoldred. What does Ludevic do? Transform. Yeah, transform to a Sheoldred is really, really annoying, yeah. Yep. Could bounce this, swing him with everybody. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Play land first. Yeah, because it's colourless, they can't protect it with Skrelv. Sure. And then what we'll do, we'll go for this. GG. They fell into the trap. They fell into the trap. Okay, right, game number 2, we're on the play. Yeah, this seems fun. This seems fun. Don't want any more lands. If I can help it. We'll lead off with Darkslick Shores. Turn 2, Ludevic. Turn 3, Adeline. We've got removal. We're against soldiers. Okay. Probably... Yeah, we'll just play a Thalia. It makes no real difference. They're just going to be playing a ton of creatures. Cool. Well, I ain't casting this go for throw anytime soon. Okay, let's just put an Adeline. Get out there. Just swing in, innit? Yeah, I'm not one for having Thalias. I gotta go for the throat, stuff like that. Real Cathar. There you go. There's my go for the throat target. Although I'll probably play Sheoldred. We'll get old Sheoldred out there. We'll pass. Let's start hurting my opponent. Siege Veteran. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Still gonna go for throw the Brutal Cathar though. And we've got a Seat of the Empire. Beautiful. I would... Actually, do I care about the Brutal Cathar? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Even though Siege Veteran's going to make their stuff bigger. Or my Adeline, because my Adeline is huge. Let's play a Ludevic. Okay, you just milled. A bunch of chaff. Yeah, I mean, they can block. And try and deal with Sheoldreds, but... Oh, cool. Take even more damage. Sheoldred's good in these like kind of like back and forth stalemates because I'm just slowly draining my opponent. As long as we've got blockers, lay down arms. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It is kind of annoying. Oh, beautiful. I can. Deal with that. Siege Veteran. No thank you. Get out of here. And they conceded. Alright. That was a quick one. Okay, right, game number 3. We're on the play. I mean, this is fun. You know, we can play Skrelv on turn 2. This is still okay. We do have Raffine, which is good, and Adeline. And we're on the play, which is good for an aggressive deck. I don't mind playing Skrelv on turn 2, mainly because I don't have Seachrome Coast. Could be playing a Mire. Another turn 2 play, so it's fine. Okay, looks like the Mire. We'll get the Raffine out, and I'll just pass. It's a flyer, which is very relevant in this kind of stalemate, and give me a little bit of card filtering. Get rid of some of these lands. Okay. They're in Raffine. Yeah. Yeah, it seems really good. They discarded their own Raffine. I'll just block. They gain 3 life. Pretty good for my opponent, actually. Okay, well that's a really good draw. Like, super duper draw. Could swing in with... might keep up Skrelv. Yeah, we'll just play Sheoldred. Keep up Skrelv, keep up blockers. Last turn. Last turn. Second Mire match though. Playing against all the creature decks. Okay, right, land. Sheoldred. Oh no, they're... no, they don't have the... Urtai. Okay, what's Urtai going to target? My Sheoldred? And we'll give it protection from... There we go, Hexproof from blue. Yep. I'm getting in with this. This is annoying. Oh, he is a big boy. Although they are losing a lot of life. What are they discards? Stuff. Yeah, I gotta block this, I think. And we'll block this, obviously. Yep. Fine. That's a good draw. Okay, I kind of want to game with the Raffine. Roll's okay to protect, but not very good at the moment with all this stuff going around. Let's play... Let's get rid of Raffine. Thalia. Get rid of Raffine. So he can get a little bit bigger. Play Thalia. Oh, I should play Wedding Announcement first. That was a misplay. That was a misplay. Should have played Wedding Announcement first. That was my bad. My bad. Dennick's back again, yep. I mean, that could have cost me the game, but it's not great. Sure. They're going to pump up the Urtai. I'm just going to take the damage. I wish I had the token from the wedding announcement. At least then I'll buff up my creatures. This Raffine's doing work. Nope, not going to block. Yeah, that was such a misplay. Such a misplay. That's going to be good, actually. Let's get Adeline out. Let's see what we can get. Let's put it on Thalia. Okay. I don't want Skrelv. Do you want to see the Empire though? I don't want the land, and I don't want a Dennick. Or do I want Dennick? I think I might get rid of this wedding announcement. Yeah. I think get rid of the wedding announcement. Play the land. Play Dennick. Oh. You can block the 1/1. Oh no, he's not going to take any damage. Okay. Interesting. Opponent's on 11. Yeah, I think we should play the Dennick out now. Get more blockers down. Skrelv's going to protect Adeline from anything that my opponent might have. Key in this matchup is to go wide, but they do have 2 flyers, so I might have to start keeping Raffine back. Who knows? Okay, another flyer. My opponent loves his flyers. Give it lifelink as well, actually. Start giving stuff lifelink. Oh boy, now I kind of wish I had that wedding announcement. Go for the throw, would be a really good draw. I was going to give him lifelink. Flying? Probably flying. Okay, lifelink, cool. Cool. I'll probably block with Dennick. Yep. He's got so much card filtering. Yep. Block. Blockers. Yeah, we'll just block here. Gain some life. Only gains 7 life, which is huge for my opponent here. That's a good draw. That's a really good draw. Okay. Adeline's gonna come rumbling in along with the Thalia. Yeah, we'll just buff up the Adeline. See the Empire? Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, it's a shame I don't have a Plaza. It's a shame I don't have a Plaza. Yep. We will kill this. Maybe should have played this first. Oh, good damage, yep. Maybe should have played this first and I could have investigated, but oh well. Not looking good here though. I've made so many misplays this game. So many misplays. With the wedding announcement, I think it was a big one. It was like all my stuff would have been buffed. Yeah. I think it's kind of like my game to lose this one, really. And so many misplays. Here's a tricky mirror match though. My opponent's got so much card advantage compared to me. Like I'm top decking, my opponent's got 3 clues and... Yeah, that's a really good one. 3 clues and like buffed up creatures to the max, so... Not easy. Do have a go for the throw. Sheoldred would be really good. Yeah, I think that's probably about. I'll just chump with this 1/1. Yeah. Get stuck in with Thalia. Lost the blockers. Yeah, just jump. This doesn't have lifelink. That's no good. Oh, well, that's a bit late. Better late than never. Okay, get in. Get in. Huh. It's got 2 lands. Opponent can offer up a trade. Dennick. Okay, Raffine. Interesting. Thalia's getting in there with that 4/3 first strike. Yep. Don't forget clues. My opponent gets a 2/2 copy of Raffine. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Let's get Adeline out there. And pass. Having an Adeline is going to be really crucial, especially with Skrelv. If my opponent attacks in, I could make Adeline basically unblockable, which makes it very tough for my opponent to do what they got to do. Another. Oh, here we go. Lifelink again. Actually, no. Doesn't he? Yeah, actually, yeah, lifelink, yeah. And that puts a spanner in the works massively. Yep. Again, like I said before, I need that go to the throat. Deal with this, this bigger Thai guy. Good chump. With the 1/1 again. Yep. Built-in protection with this guy as well, as in like you can get a copy of Thai. Which is an issue. Block. Opponent's back on 17. Let's draw a card. That is not good. I do have a Sheoldred, so I will play this. Okay, this is sorcery, so for Sheoldred I need 8 mana. That's a lot of mana. That's a lot of mana. This is just can just stay in my hand. I'm gonna discard this anyway. Let's rumble in. No, maybe not him. I want to make Adeline bigger. No more Sea of the Empires, please. When I see the Empire, it's just game. Hopefully not. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay, so that is a really nice one. We're just going to discard all of these. Yeah. Boom. Yep. Adeline's big. With vigilance as well. We've got the Soaring Sea. I could bounce Thai for like what, 1 mana. Keep up the protection to protect Adeline. The thing is, my opponent can't really afford to just start sacrificing these tokens. I mean, you can now, obviously, but, you know, just in general. Digging for an answer. He's going to take a ton of damage here. Bang. They're on 3. Yeah. Just going to pass. Don't need that Razorlash. Can't block anyway. Does this count as... Oh, it does count as white. Ooh, baby. Good killing me. Skrelv could get it done. Could make Adeline unblockable, essentially. My point exactly. Which mana they got? 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, they can't replay the Urtai. Yep. Could give him lifelink. Sure. Yep. Discarded stuff. Sure. Yep, we both get a clue each. Gonna go to blockers. Raffine can block that. And then I'm gonna return this back to your hand. Maybe Skrelv does it. Maybe. See what my opponent does here. He needs to deal with that Skrelv. Okay. Oh. So just double check, there's white. Okay, cool. So all of his creatures are white. Okay, we'll just go past turn. We're gonna give this pro white. Yeah, see they might have removal. They got 3 mana. Could have a go through Infernal Grasp. You could have a Soaring City themselves. You do have the Plaza to protect it. Opponent's thinking 3 mana. I mean, double Soaring City would do it. Soaring City plus, you know, double removal, anything like that. You know, just removal plus Soaring City. March of Swirling Mist. What was he targeted? All of my stuff. I'm gonna say no. White. Boom. And be able to block. Pretty sure that still Seraph is white. I mean, you can block the 1/1. 1. GG. Oh, that was a... Oh, that Skrelv got it done for us. Wow, incredible. Alright, game number 4. We're on the play. This is a really good hand. Yeah, I like this one. Hopefully we don't play against the Mire again. We played against it twice already. Even though we've been doing okay, hopefully we don't play against it again. Oh, I think we might. That's what's funny. Okay, we'll play Dennick. And then we can go turn 3, Raffine, swing in. With mono white. Okay, it's toxic, it's poison. Actually, maybe Thalia would have been really good there. We've got blockers for days, so this actually isn't that bad. I need that land actually, so we'll just get rid of this Dennick. Oh. Next turn, play a Sheoldred. I mean, okay. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Okay, right, we're on the draw. Last game. I mean, yeah, it's okay. If we draw a blue source, we're pretty good. Okay, win announcement. Kind of awkward with Thalia, but that's fine. We'll get the Skrelv out there. We're playing against Naya. Okay, 4 colours. You draw a land for blue. We'll get the Thalia out there. I know it's going to put a spanner in the works for the wedding announcement, but we'll play Ludevic next turn. Dennick, but yeah, Dennick seems fine. We'll just get in there for 2. We'll keep Thalia alive, or something alive with Skrelv. My opponents missed their land drop. That is not good for my opponent there. We will rumble in. Can we survive? We will draw cards. Perfect. Come on. My opponent hit a land drop? They did, okay. Oh, Mana Fable. That's perfect. We'll go for the throat for that. Goblin as well. Got another wedding announcement. Okay. I think I'll swing in and see what my opponent does. They might block. No, they don't. Cool. They need the mana. So we will go for the throw that. I'll play a land. Yeah, just pass. Okay, well, wedding announcements for days. Okay, so we're dealing with like the reanimated style deck, which Thalia's taxing them big time. Big time. That's actually quite good. We'll keep that in hand. Okay, right, so we'll keep swinging in. Probably no blocks. Nope, they need the mana. I'm gonna play the wedding announcement. Just so then we can just draw a ton of cards. Plus everything gets bigger. We've got the Adeline. So the reason why I kept the Soaring City in my hand is if they try and reanimate something, maybe like a Sanctuary Warden or whatever, we can always just bounce it back to their hand. Which, you know, for my opponent feels kind of bad. Although, yeah, I think it does alright for me here. And then I can untap, play Raffine, swing, make my stuff unblockable from red, and then maybe kill them. We'll see. That's the game plan. Let's see what my opponent does here. Blood Hive Harvester, that's fine. take 2. Yep. Adeline. Okay, so my opponent's got mana open. I could go Raffine. Yeah, let's go. Go Raffine. Play attacks. Wing in with both. Buff Dennick. Ditch and Adeline. No, ditch and Adeline because I've already got one. And a Thalia. Use my life. Make this unblockable to red. Removal spell. Not bad if they do. Yeah, go for free. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Was to be expected. That's fine. Yeah. Still not dead. Tried to go for the win there, but my opponent had the removal spell. He did pay all their mana to do so. Okay, let's play this. And let's get Adeline out there. Nice. This Thalia has done work though. Opponents on 2. Sheoldred off the top, that'd be amazing. And I'm tapped out, like proper tapped out, even with Skrelv. Okay, my opponent doesn't go for a reanimator thing just yet. Okay, we're going to try and kill off some of my creatures, the Blood Tithe Harvesters. My opponent's clogging up the board and I don't like it. It has to deal with the Raffine though, because Raffine does fly. It's got to pay mana for him, which means if they're paying mana for it, Skrelv makes one of my things unblockable, and that's game. We'll pay Ward 1. That's GG there. If I was my opponent, I would have killed the Skrelv. I would have killed the Skrelv. I would have killed the Skrelv. Do it pro red. I'm blocked by red. Swing in. Good game. Thalia makes a taxing for my opponent. There we go. They should have dealt with the Skrelv. Skrelv does work. Wow, this deck is impressive, guys. Impressive. Play the mirror twice. Managed to beat it twice as well. This is a very, very strong deck on the play or even on the draw. You know, you can outplay your opponent with quite a lot of things as well. Skrelv was an absolute powerhouse in those games. So was the Plaza of Heroes. And yeah, I think it's really good. If I had to change anything, I probably would drop the Razorlash. I don't rate it that well. Maybe, you could maybe add in maybe Brutal Cathar. One of the decks we did play against had like Infernal Grasp, which I do feel like is pretty good in this deck. Maybe replace that instead of go for the Throat. But yeah, I think this is a all-round pretty good deck. Urtai could be pretty good. Maybe we can cut maybe 2 of these and add in 2 Urtais to give this deck a little bit of extra play. But I do really rate this deck. I do really think it's good. So I would definitely give this deck a try, guys. It is super awesome. But if you do want to watch some other standard deck techs, make sure to click on the video on the screen right now. And if you want to watch more Magic content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That is it from me, guys, in this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.